classic. Okay. All right.
All right.
Classic microcomputers. Rob Borsak in the house first today.
What?
And yeah, we know we're 2 minutes late because we were having a natter and we didn't look at the clock. But don't worry, we'll make up for it. We'll be 2 minutes extra good today.
WP Horror.
No one wants that.
Volker does.
The laser beam, rocking the net, just like a storm, bringing the inside battle, morphin' transform.
Hi Dana, good to see you.
We are home.
Friday.
Shot the beam, shot the bang, it's Society 11th Street. Jets on fire, the room tonight, keyboards clicking at the speed of light. Kurt and Andy got it right. Feeling wisdom on Friday night. So wrap it up, grab your gear. It's our collective prime. Cravings for the codes add-on. Lock the grind. Power up the screens.
Happy Friday, Mr. Stephen. Good to see you. Mikey H is in the house. Hope you're well, Mike.
Mikey H.
It's Society 11's hour. Hear the electric call. Kurt and Andy leave the vault. Decipher it all. Listen.
Woohoo! Boom, shaka laka laka boom. The way it should be, the way it will be, the way it always will be. Rocking.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where in the world you are. And of course,
Katanga.
happy Friday, Society 11. Yes, Tim Parker, it's just another Friday. It doesn't have to be just another Friday.
It could be the best Friday of your life.
That's right. It absolutely.
Up to this Friday.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Seize that moment. Hi, Rob Borsak from Classic Microcomputers. And once again, I'm going to keep saying this. If you haven't checked out Rob's channel on YouTube, do check it out. It's a fun watch, and these videos are getting better and better all the time. It's actually really fascinating watching a channel grow from absolute, and you can do that. If you haven't yet followed, Rob's not been doing this long, so you can catch up with everything he's done so far. And it's just really, I love watching something grow from that seed idea and go somewhere. And that is happening there. Dana, great to see you. Mr. Stephen is in the house. Mr. Stephen has a launch coming up soon. You know all about that. Copy Catalyst. I spent I was going to spend the weekend last weekend reviewing it, and my weekend got really busy. So I actually didn't end up reviewing it until this week. And I sent Mr. Stephen a testimonial for it yesterday. And genuinely, I'm just going to put this out there for those of you, because I know there'll be a Society 11 special. When it comes up, do jump on it. And if you're not in Society 11, if you're in the Moneymakers, what are you doing over there still? Yeah. Hurry up and join. Yeah. Then you get all these amazing deals that run, as well as the members area full of stuff, as well as 2 lives, as well as all the other stuff we do. But when that comes out, honestly, I love copywriting courses. I don't care who does them. And I know, sadly, they don't sell as well as they could compared to other things. I've put out many copywriting products. They do okay, but they're a harder sell. Which always fascinates me. People will spend money on some push button bollocks that won't work, or they could spend a few dollars on actually learning to do something. And I invest a lot of my energy into studying copy and marketing because it's what I do, and I love doing it, and I read about it, and then we get to pass on what we learn that we find works for us. And obviously, I've been using ChatGPT for copy, but when you look at how that has all been laid out there, talk about take away any excuses that people think they might have at the moment why they're not getting sales pages up and selling content. They're going to be taken away if they just do what is in those videos, really. And the prompts are there and everything's there. And like I have said, and I've always said this since the beginning, and you can go back and check early recordings in Site 11, I've always said, any sales page, even if it's not well written, is better than no sales page at all. But if you do it this way, you're actually going to end up with better than a bad sales page. You're going to have quite a good sales page. And guess what? That's a lot better than no sales page at all. So anyway, so Copy Catalyst coming up, all the details. There's already things in Site 11 that have been posted about it and when it's coming up. Any of you that have an audience that likes copywriting products, jump on the affiliate thing for that and give it a promo. Yeah.
Jump in, jump on, jump around.
So the other thing we want to just make sure we mention early on before we say goodby to some people, and we're not going to hang around too long today because we started 2 minutes late as it is. That's because Kurt and I were having a bit of a banter before the show and then went, oh my goodness, look at the time. But tonight at 10 o'clock UK time, that is 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central Time. And if you're in Australian Eastern Standard Universal Time, then you can go and Google it. But we'll be back online. We will be in the Moneymakers YouTube channel with Friday Night Marketing Raw. The show that isn't our show, the show where we want other people to come on, talk to us, tell us what they're doing. Chats of marketing. We stream for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how many people come on the show and join us, really.
Right.
And then afterwards, we stop streaming and we often continue to chat and banter and have a bit of a private after show party, a bit like the old Iron Pub style. So if that's something that tickles your fancy, if you just want to watch, you can just watch on YouTube and talk to us in the chat. You don't have to come on camera, so you can feedback like you do on here. So we have the link scrolling on the bottom, and anyone is welcome to come on and join us. And as long as you keep it to sort of marketing-related topics, and we're not. I know we go off on little tangents because it is a Friday night thing, but so hopefully we'll see some of you later on for that.
Yes.
And, yeah, we'll be doing all the good stuff that we do there. In the meantime, we've got to say goodbye to some people now. Oh. If you're watching over in the Moneymakers group, it's time for us to go bye-bye so we can talk to the people in the main group.
Bye. Shutting down.